Hello, hello, hello. Scott Cook here, team leader of Team Prosperity and CTFO. Today I wanted to talk about business cards for network marketers, and in particular for CTFO and my team on CTFO. And I want to maybe change your mind about what you might think about getting some business cards and why I suggest the exact opposite of what many people out there tell their team members. Even the gurus, the supposed former top earners, they all tell new reps, go out and buy business cards. Well, why should you use them? I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't. I have a controversial opinion on business cards and business cards within your business, so give this a listen if you would. If you can't figure it out from the title, I'm not a huge fan of entrepreneur business cards. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked. Plain and simple, they're a huge waste of time and money. And I certainly don't want you wasting either one of those. So, why don't I like business cards for network marketers? Well, there's several reasons why most business cards that network marketers carry are a waste of money. Because they brand the company, not the rep. And anybody can Google the company name. And now you've got a prospect, a potential prospect of yours that's on the company website, not your replicator site. And if they decide after reading the information that they're going to place an order, you just lost an order. They don't end up on your site to order. Remember, anybody can Google the company name, and then you have a potential loss of sale because they don't end up on your replicator site to order. And number two, cards aren't compelling. They're camouflage. They fit in with all the other business cards anyone has ever seen. So they become invisible to your prospect. And you know what? They end up in the garbage can. And because nobody that you hand them to ever follows up and contacts you, you're fooling yourself if you think they do. I challenge you to think back through your adult life. Go back to any time that you handed someone your business card and they called you back right away within a day or two and said, "Hey, I'd love to do business with you." Remember that day? Neither do I, because it never happens. That is why I stopped using and teaching to use business cards a long time ago. Giving out business cards at meetings and gatherings and hoping for someone to follow up with you is slightly less likely than winning the lottery. Listen, so are business cards completely useless? I mean, if you've ordered some or you already have some, are they useless? Absolutely not. You can put your old business cards to good use. You can use them as scratch pads. You can place some all over your luggage when you travel, just in case it goes missing at the airport one day. Little sarcasm there. I stopped using business cards a long time ago. They are absolute dinosaurs in my opinion. Now I know all the gurus out there and likely your upline told you to order business cards almost as soon as you started. Well, I guess I'm a bit of a rebel. Pay attention here. I discovered a much more effective strategy than using business cards. And I'm going to share that with you in a moment. See, most people hand out their business cards to anyone who's willing to take them. They figure that they'll be out there somewhere circulating in the world helping to build their business. Well, I've got news for you. They're all in the landfills of this country. Times have changed, and there are better ways to connect with people and build your business than with business cards that most likely end up in someone's garbage. Now, to be brutally honest, I also believe strongly that way too many people use business cards as a way to make them look big and important. The cards stroke their egos. But not you. You're a savvy entrepreneur. And by the end of this video, you'll be in the ranks of entrepreneurs who actually generate business from your networking efforts. Listen, business cards have no place in your current networking efforts, and they're a relic of a bygone era. So what do you do when someone wants your business card? Of course, if you're a smart entrepreneur, you'll want to stay in touch with people you meet at an event or when you're out and about. But there's a much more effective way of staying in touch with people and creating interest in your business than using business cards. Let's say you're at an event, and someone asks you for your business card. Clearly they want it, so you should have some on hand to give them, right? No. Skip the business card and do this instead. Here it is. You ready? The best tool for this is your smartphone. Here's what you'll want to do from here on out. You'll use your mobile phone as the tool that replaces your business card. Go to the contacts section of your phone. Add yourself as a contact, just like you would if you were adding someone else. Add your name, phone, email address, and a good professional photo in the contact details section. You can also add any of the social media profile platforms that you're active on. And then when someone asks you for your business card, pull out your phone and say, listen, I don't have any on me, but why don't I take your cell number and I'll text my contact details to you so you can save it on your phone. Some contact managers even allow you to add a video to your profile. Now this strategy is brilliant because the person you're talking to cannot lose your contact information. When you text them, they'll know who's texting. When you do this, you find that the ball is in the court of the person most likely to follow up. You. So long gone are the days where you have to spend about 10 minutes just trying to remember someone who you were with in a room of hundreds of people at an event. If you're an entrepreneur, if you have a network marketing business to grow, then your personal brand is a key piece to your success. You could be losing out on potential business or teammates if you aren't setting yourself up as an authority in your industry. You need to be the go-to person for information and for ideas about your products and industry. And a blog or website branded to you can also allow you to up your game significantly. If you don't have a blog or website, you'll want to consider adding one or both to your tool belt for recruiting. Now, if you still feel you have to carry business cards, I do have some tips for you. First, get the right help. Hire an experienced graphic designer or use a do-it-yourself design and printing site that has a reputation for producing unique designs and quality products. The design of your card must work together with your logo design to create a consistent brand image. And that design should carry through to all of your marketing collateral, stationery, signage, website, social media profiles, and on and on. Remember that less is more. Standard business cards are just 3.5 inches wide by 2 inches high. That's not much space to work with. So it's important that you use the space wisely to ensure your business card isn't cluttered. White space on your cards is your friend, and make sure your logo design isn't too big for the page. And never put your website link on your business page. You're relying on someone to properly type in that web address in order to access that website. One letter can make the difference between them landing on your site or someone else's site. It's a bad idea. Don't put your web address on a business card. Now, practicality trumps originality. It's better to use a standard card design that fits in wallets and business card holders. Choose a creative design such as like rounded corners. Don't use non-standard business card sizes. Convenience outweighs creativity when it comes to business card size, unless you're willing to trade practicality for the ability for them to memorize it, remember it. Print information on your business card strategically. I've kind of touched on this earlier. Determine what the most important information to print on your cards is, and eliminate any extraneous information. You don't want extra information on there. So, for example, your name and a way to contact you are essential. So your telephone number and email address must be on your business card. If you have space, you can include your physical address, fax number, mobile number, Twitter profile, even Facebook page. But remember, people have to manually type in those addresses. I don't like doing it. Make sure your business logo fits well on the business card as well. And remember, less is more, so don't allow your business card design to get too cluttered with content. And never put your company's website on your card. I've already talked to you about that. Google can become a client stealer, and trusting the prospect to type in your web address correctly is just not smart. Most networkers have a replicator site, and it's a long URL, and one letter typed wrong can send your prospect to another rep's website. Even the URL shorteners like bit.ly or Google URL shortener make it very difficult for someone to accurately type the web address in. Do not print on the back of your business card. Many people use the back of a business card to write notes about the card owner or the business. This is particularly common when people receive numerous business cards at a conference, trade show, or networking event. Therefore, keep the back of your business card blank or print a very small amount of non-critical information. And furthermore, once a recipient of your business card stores it in a traditional business card holder, the back's going to be hidden anyway. So that extra information you paid to print on the back is useless. Your business card isn't an ad, so keep it simple and avoid the temptation to print marketing messages on your business card, even on the back. Don't print on your cards using high gloss stock. If you refer to what I just talked about, you can't write easily on glossy stock, so don't use it. So the bottom line here is you need to consider how you use business cards that are given to you by other people. How do you react to a business card that's printed on cheap paper? Do you get annoyed when you can't find the contact information you need? Do you end up throwing cards away that don't fit into your business card holder? These are the types of emotions and actions you don't want people to feel and do when they receive your business card. So avoid these types of business card design mistakes and make sure your business card provides a positive and accurate reflection of your brand and business. In closing, business cards have no place in your current networking efforts because they're a relic of a bygone era that didn't rely as heavily on technology as we do today. So start using the strategies I'm teaching you here and see if your results aren't much better. Your business will thank you for it.